In your reality, you see the movie that is playing in your head, in your projector. What you draw, that is what you will see. The only problem is that people do the opposite. What they see, that is what they draw. Do you understand the difference? A rich person waking up in the morning sees a luxurious setting around him. He has brought breakfast in bed. He steps out onto the balcony with a beautiful view and thinks, "Would be nice to go for a ride on the yacht today, or maybe fly to the Alps." Thus he states his reality. A poor person's thoughts are occupied with problems. He is sick and tired of everything that surrounds him. He constantly thinks about this because he sees nothing else. He looks into his wallet and estimates what will he have to deny himself in order to survive until the end of the month. He too states his reality. He plays his movie. Both the rich and the poor draw in their thoughts what is in front of their eyes, and this is confirmed again and again in their reality. But they didn't insert such film reels into their head themselves. Circumstances just happened that way. One got lucky, the other did not. However, the principle of existence is the same for both. What I see, that I sing about. What I sing about, that I see, again and again. Meanwhile, for both the poor and the rich, everything can change in an instant. In the movie playing in life, there is everything, both bad and good. The question is, how close to heart is this or that event taken? If it happens that the rich man sees ominous signs in his movie, and it touches him deeply, and he begins to fear going broke, what happens then? He involuntarily inserts into his life, into his projector, a film reel with a negative script. The negative film starts playing, and the worst expectations begin to come true. And vice versa. If the poor man notices that things are getting better, it can inspire him. Prospects open up before him. He begins to see the light at the end of the tunnel and to believe that he is capable of escaping poverty. And indeed, his reality will soon change, because now a positive script is playing in the projector. What is the conclusion from this? Circumstances control people. Unfortunate events can throw a person off track, leaving a negative film in their mind. The same goes for luck. It comes as something external, independent of a person's will. This happens because a person is not the master of their projector. Whatever film is loaded there, that's what they play, passively and unconsciously. Thoughts are something people are not used to controlling. They have learned to control their actions, but not their thoughts. It's easier to force yourself to do something than to think about something specific. Imagine you are walking down the street somewhere with some purpose, but then a passerby approaches you, takes your hand, and lightly pulls you along wherever he wants, and you obediently and weakly follow him. This is exactly what happens with your thoughts. Become the master of your projector. Play in it not what you see, but what you want to see. By controlling the flow of your thoughts, you control reality. Look around. Most people are in a state of unconscious daydreaming. They are like receivers of some kind of TV broadcasts, which are transmitted from somewhere outside. They are watching someone else's movie, but you need to become the broadcaster. Play your own. Reality won't change immediately. At first, the same dull series will continue due to inertia. However, if for a long enough time you persistently transmit your intention in the old series, the features of the new program will gradually start to appear. And eventually, the new reality will fully replace the old one. That's how thoughts become reality. The only condition that must be firmly understood is this. In order for a thought form to become reality, you must fix your attention on it systematically and long enough. Let's make an example. Imagine two people. Let's call them Anna and Max. Anna wakes up in the morning and thinks, I'm so tired of not having enough. Bills are piling up, my salary isn't enough, and I'll probably never be rich. She checks her bank account, sees a low balance, and her heart sinks. All day long, she keeps replaying the same thoughts. I don't have money. I can't afford this. Life is hard. What kind of movie is she playing in her mental projector? A film called Lack and Struggle. And guess what? Life keeps confirming this movie because that's the only script she's running. Now let's look at Max. He also has bills. His bank account isn't perfect, but he wakes up and thinks, money is coming to me. I'm learning, growing, and soon I'll be in a completely different place financially. He imagines success. He visualizes a new home, a new car, freedom, generosity. He feels the excitement of having enough. His projector is playing a different movie. Abundance is on its way. And slowly but surely, life starts to match that script because he's holding that vision long enough for it to take root. So what's the point? It's not just about seeing what's around you. It's about choosing what to see in your mind before it shows up in your reality. Money follows your focus. Whatever movie you play in your mind, the world will eventually project it around you.